seek a way out. Oh shit. Oh, I see. Now this key here makes it so we can unlock this path or whatever, I guess. Can we just like... No? Okay.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet!
Where is it coming from? Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
Truth had gone. Okay, yeah.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice.
Huh? What?
That's okay. I understand why they keep doing this whole, like, information being transferred through different lifetimes and stuff. Blah, blah, blah.
What's up?
Which is why you have to do that ending before this ending can happen.
Huh?
I get it.
Nothing.
Left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, it's right, left then. Right, left, right, left, right, left.
One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh. Are those...
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8. No way!
What?
Why are you...
Oh? Is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Snake!
You? Why?
Junpei? And 7? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Oh.
Jeez.
You're back!
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back! You're back! You're really here! Oh, you're back!
Cute.
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though you did! I really thought you were dead!
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now. Thank you.
Can I skip this? God damn it.
In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes.
I want to go to the library.
Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct? Yeah. You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then. I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Open up the door, it's real.
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was...
0.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Why? Why did 0 make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit 0? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, truth had gone. Where did those words come? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it... Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by... The first is Epiphany, and someone did... Her name was...
There had been another experiment conducted on and a girl had died. Morphogenetic field theory. The tumor. Switching clone. The Nonary game. Huh. 0. He's the ringleader. The person who... 0 should know everything. If we can uncover 0's identity...
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must...
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it, let's just get going. All right, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Fine.
Huh. All right. That means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it. I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's and pull the lever. I knew. Now, what does this tell us?
All right, so this is gonna go through
No,
this
that's
again.
impossible. Did you see how the panel, whether or not it's on, all you have to do is put the bracelet.
Huh.
See, there's only one
That bracelet isn't. Is that what you...
That's right.
Then
Let's find out.
It was Snake and, or not Snake, sorry, 7 and Junpei.
Let's try 7 if this combination.
Hey, it opened!
what? What?
Isn't it obvious? Cap's bracelet is no.
But doesn't it?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't. It's a letter O.
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh.
I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educate. I think June's number was never 6 to begin with. Her bracelet was in other words, June's real number is...
9.
That seems the most likely.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up. Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, then if the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way. Santa is 0?
And June was 9, not 6. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the Nonary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not. But I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0. If my hypothesis is correct.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right. June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case,
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
Oh, it's right there.
Okay. Getting some new lore.
All right,
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry.
let's head down.
Hey, it's a...
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Whoops.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
Easy clap, boys. Let's slowly but strongly enter Uranus.
Wow! It's totally full of books!
It's the library.
There's so many.
Or sorry, the
I don't know where to
forest of
look.
knowledge.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge. He began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand. Junpei felt those particular words that flowed through his mind. Okay. Time to start playing a video game again. Lights to the books, huh? What does it mean? Interesting. Pages of a book. Each page only sees 2-3 minutes of light. Locked in darkness. Okay, there's nothing going on with that then. Okay. Move them around. I can spell open. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh! It spells a bunch of different words. Neat. Okay, that's easy enough. Okay. What else do we got here? Spell penis. Cosmic inflation. Yeah, I thought that looked rather suspicious. Let's open it. Knew it. Oh, we got a light puzzle, do we? That looks like it's gonna spell like kill or something. Can we just combine this with this now? Get it over with? Okay. Oh shit. This is an anime. She's in love with her brother. The space economy is in shambles right now. Mind swap. Teletemporation and telepathy. The ability to travel through time. Ah, okay. Roger that. Okay, where do I use these lights, though? Okay, let's go down here. Yeah. Okay, we need one more light bulb. Okay, no idea what that is yet. Another picture book. Math books. Gotta love math books. Alright, later paper question. Dad kind. Isn't Sheldrake what? Okay. Iron plate bolted down. Indian mathematics. Little racist, but okay. I must have missed something up here. Oh, there's another book. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, gotcha. Head. Yes, please. I think I got everything from here. Okay, yeah, I got that. There's nothing there. Holy shit. Saw a golden book here. No? Golden rabbit and the moon on it. Okay. Checked that one. I'm trying to see if anything pops out. Like, this golden book here honestly seemed like something, but I guess not. Guess we'll go back down here. Down here? No? Origin of Japanese folklore. I'm still missing one of these bulbs. Okay, I don't have any clues for that combination yet. A coat rack. Okay. Just gonna click through all of these, I guess. No, we did that one. Okay, that's this. Talk about superstring theory. Also, not that I really think it probably matters to anybody, but I am reading this quickly as it's popping up. I'm just not reading it out loud. I found that, like, the way I can stream this type of game without going crazy is by not worrying myself about reading every fucking thing out loud. I checked this one, I think. Greek mythology. Isn't it racist now to say the Orient or Oriental? Isn't there something about that that's like not a PC? This is just a wall of nothing there. This is this wall. Okay, I think I did this one then. Well, I'm assuming all ice or Alice or whatever is behind that big door. Can't see, the glass is all foggy. want to see something. Do I have that number? Oh, that number was too long for this, though. It's like one too long. Okay. Wait, I just thought of something. Holy shit. 632415. That's clever if that's true. Well, oh my god, what did I say? 6. Hold on. 632. 632415. 632415. 632415. 632415. 632415. 632. Oh, thank you for writing it down for me. Holy shit. That's really clever. That's cute. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nothing else going on with that. Got the lights in here. Oh my god. Okay. Sheldrake 5. Okay, Sheldrake 5. Excuse me?
Sheldrake 5?
Oh my god, I had to fucking click on it? Of course. Why not?
I think I saw the rest of his collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather morphogen...
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is a...
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Yeah, really.
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh, very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
But let me get the book. No? Okay.
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet. And why I made sure Clover did as well.
I kind of don't care why you kept quiet. I understand.
To be honest, the explanation is Zero told me not to.
Oh, okay.
He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
Oh, well, what about Clover? Did she get a message?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she...
What's wrong with her telling? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her debt. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Oh, good.
I've decided
took a
to tell
while.
you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morph...
Shit.
And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned.
Is who did this and...
Yes.
Can you tell me what...
Yes. The people who organized the initial... There were 4 of them. Gentaro Hongo,
Okay.
Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man, and Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
So it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido...
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human... the vessel, I suppose you could say. Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to... Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo it? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skill? Experiments with humans produce the same result. The more Why is that? How could it... The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits... That's essentially...
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow? Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the field. Of course, this assumes you believe.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began. By the way, June, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects, then you show one a pic.
Interesting.
So, why did you bring
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting. Some of them, he found. He began to gather children that showed promise. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned there are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced? It may seem obvious to the adding that
We've seen that
they
part.
set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
NASA did not have trained telepathic astronauts. No, but what he means is that they did the, like, discovering on Earth as well, right? But yeah, I know. Where it sounded like he was going with it is so ridiculous. Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses? Get down here already!
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you. Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a Nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing.
Oh shit. I bet it's Zero and the girl that died was his sister or
They
something.
were brother and sister, like Clover and I.
Yeah. Whoops.
The brother's name was Aoi.
Right.
The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
Oh. Pew, 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 pew.
That was the girl who died.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Then, who is June? No. That's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, all right?
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
How many Akanes do I know? Oh, at least 7. At least. Oh, shit. You know 9. Okay, 13, 14, 10, 13. This is going to be letters again. Okay, so... D... E... 9, 1, A... and then D. Dead. Okay. I'm just basically gonna assume all numbers from now on are letters. And all letters are numbers, unless they spell something already. Let me see. Yeah, if you can only do 4 letters. Enter? That's not where enter generally is, but okay. Go figure. This game has, like, ruined my brain. I will never look at numerals properly anymore. I'm guessing that opened this. It's the other door. Okay. Being a little pedantic about this, aren't we? It's like, you know, when Neo realizes in his mind that he's the one and he just starts seeing everything in code? That's how I see letters and numbers now. Is that they represent each other.
Ah, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it.
Oh good, we came into the fucking garbage closet.
It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked too.
You know that closet that you shove everything that you want to deal with later into? Yeah, that's what we walked into.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute! Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
Looks that way.
No
Great.
way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
The power of video gaming bullshit will save you. True. How funny would that be if this was the last room of the game and they were just like, no, you just have to like move shit around. Like you just have to search. It's the keycard's just like hiding under garbage. Find it, idiot. It'd be kind of funny, honestly. Okay, let's start from the beginning here. Let's see what we have here. Okay. How the fuck do you open files again? Found on the drafting table. Beta line on the right must be connected to the line on the left edge. So this was like the trip back from London or whatever? Okay. Sure. What do we got here? This room could be Zero's lab. Oh, okay. Nothing there. Computer monitors. Holy fuck. Okay. So I'm guessing these all need to add up to something. Again. Like the last time. You just gotta make all cells on the right and green. Okay. A bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Make all the cells all green. Okay. So if that's the case, we need A to equal 10. Oh no. Okay. Then this needs to equal 10, so this needs to be a 1. What the f- oh my fucking god. So it takes away all things beside it. I see. Okay. So we need that and that. Like it takes away adjacent tiles. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay. Like, I understood what they wanted me to add each one up to. It's really just the clicking. Okay, hold on. Can I, like, empty? The board? Okay, hold on. So that needs to be that. That needs to be that. So I need that, which means that needs to go off, that needs to go on, that needs to go on. You hate these puzzles? Yeah, these puzzles kind of blow, for sure. Go forth and click randomly. I mean, I guess so, but I fucking hate brute forcing these. Because then it doesn't feel like I accomplished anything. But like, I want to just see more of this fucking game. That's why I hate these puzzles, because I'm always like at odds with them. Oh my god. These fucking puzzles, man. But then this goes off. Fuck. I was so close. Wait. No, that doesn't help. Fucking Christ. Because I need the 5 there. But I also need that gone. Which means I can do that. Yeah, I almost had it. Okay. So I need that. Now how do I get rid of the D? There we go. Oh, that took some doing, boys. That took some doing. Okay, what slid out? Oh, this? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. 4 indentations. In the upper right, a cross symbol, bottom left, a mysterious circle, and a waffle pattern in the bottom right. Okay, let's keep looking around. Map of the world on it, I can barely see it. Okay. Whoops. Do I not have... But this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay. Okay. So we got south, west, southeast, northeast, east, north, east. Stop? I don't think there's a stop, but I'm gonna write that down in chat. South, west, southeast, northeast, east, north, east. Okay. Big box in the hall. Wait. Let's grab that. Take a look in here. 3 sheets of stuff. Oh my god. Alright. No, not Morse code, dude. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's the lock. Monitors hanging from the ceiling, each showing a different room on the ship. Okay. Great. What am I spelling out, though? Like, what the fuck does it want me to spell? Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Just make a guess. N T nut. Knit isn't a word. Can't do not. Can't do nat. A, ab, ass, ace. We could do ace. Oh, I thought that was a good guess, considering that's a character. Ahi. Ahi. Okay, what are one syllable or one T? T's a good ender. T and E. Words that end with T and E. That start with A. So it wasn't ace. I don't think it would be an acronym for something. Like ACT, maybe? What was T? Aft? I don't think aft would... I mean, we might be at the aft of the boat. And then it was just... AGT doesn't mean anything. ALT? Alt? We'll try alt, I guess. It's kind of like not a real word. Apt is a word. Apt. Aved. Axed. Wait, east ends with that too, right? Axe, maybe? Try axe. Okay. I think that's it for A words. Okay. IB. Ice. Ice. Oh. Alright. There must have been an answer somewhere. It seems weird that they just want you to brute force that. Alright. Metal striking wood. It's nothing to concern ourselves about. No, of course not. I didn't grab the emblem. Oh, that was the last one. Let's get the fudge out of here. Wheel, cross, weird circle, and a waffle pattern. So, steering wheel first. Okay. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected and will turn blue. Touching a numbered area after selecting a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. You cannot move the red balls. Okay. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Okay, this is like the doors, basically. This is just routes. Okay. I still don't get it. Whatever. Practice makes prefects. So I need to make 6. 3. Or do I need to make 3? Oh wait, I need to use all of them, don't I? Except I can't use the red one, which is 9. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, I think 3 goes with the 6. That's 3. Seven. 12, which is 3. Whoops. That's 3. Okay, 3 and 6 is 9. If I can do 24 total. Okay, that's 16, 24, and I can't move 9. Okay. Hey, Ben. Okay. Oh my god. It was cross next. Cross. Okay, I can't use 1 this time. So for 7, if I can make them add up to 16. 16 might be too easy. I don't know. Let's try to make them add up to 16. 6, 7 is 13. That's 16. But then, does this add up to... I guess I need 10. No, that adds up way more to 10. That adds up to 20. Okay, so it can't be that. Okay, let's add this up to 10 first. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. Plus 4 is 10. Seems easy. Oh no, wait, I don't count the 1. 2, that's 5, that's 9. Jesus Christ, okay. Now, 4 plus 6 is 10. 17. 25, 2 plus 7 is... Yeah, okay, 2 plus 5 is 7. This should work. Okay. Weird circle. Fuck. Okay. Okay. 5, 7, 12. Plus 4 is 16. 1 plus 6. That's 14. 1 plus 6. That should be fine. Okay. Whoops. Why can't I... Where's my fucking item? Did I not grab it? I thought I had all 4 in my thing. God damn it. Alright. Is there anything else here? No. Well, I think that might have been my fucking Morse code, maybe. I really shouldn't listen to chat when they say just brute force it. I should really just stop reading. Oh, fuck. It's Alice. It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Alright, there we go. Key in the plate. Oh, coffin emblem. The waffle emblem. I like the waffle emblem sound better. We're gonna stick with that. Alright. 9 and 8. Okay. Start with 8. See if we can make 17. Easiest way to do that. Like that, 17. And then 4 and 5. But you need 3, don't you? Okay. There's no possible combination that works for 9. They're all too high. Okay. So let's work on 8. Eight plus 2 is 7. Or 10, 17, 27. Wait. We can make 9 by just putting everything in it. But I need to make 8. Okay. Moon 4, 6, 11, 18. Okay, 18's too high though. 20, 26. No, that should be right. Why is it red? Oh, okay.
A picture. What the hell is this?
Oh, hey, it's those guys.
This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the zero bracelet on his left arm. And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man, the one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit. Oh man, that's Ace.
That's shit-eating fuckface Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too? And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse. The others.
Huh. Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. Huh. Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago. That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project, but... and why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is... Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you.
Smart.
Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right?
I'm sorry, but if I'd told you, Chloe, and if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them I had to.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. Hongo, Kubota. Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo, Kubota, Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
These nuts.
everything.
Everything?
Yeah, my memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other 3 are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, all right?
Short version, huh? All right, fine. I'll give it a shot. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but I hope
Okay, yeah.
that's why.
We know this. We saw this in one of the other ending paths.
After my tonight. So I head on the ship. There was a medic, no doubt. I moved, came out. Don't move. I felt drop. I could just. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light.
You never call for backup if you're a cop.
I woke up on. Damn it! I did a quick where
In the cell. Yeah.
I told I'd seen. I'm gonna face him. I was still. I pushed. Now, threw myself against the door a few times.
Can I
but it
skip
wouldn't
this stuff?
budge.
No. Okay.
Huh. I sat there. Then the voice was, but I was pretty. Huh? No. Where? I pressed. No, that's not it. Left. I hope. And then the bedded. I dropped, but I knew. Hold up. But then tonight I shipped this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't. I checked out the. I stuck my. I finally sweat. The first wine, I went from a mass. Then what? I wasn't then. Damn it! I scrapped made a jump. I soon the kids. I found them. What the? I could. The room had it up in this, almost like I looked down. There they were.
Okay, this is new.
Kids I'd been searching for.
Here we go.
They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent. For the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me.
My name's Santa. I'm gonna get you.
I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it?
Oh, the
That
incinerator.
voice said the incinerator's gonna start up, so...
Right.
So...
The voice spoke.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any... What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right!
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said!
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit and the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here!
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. First one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty?
Where the hell are those fucking kids? The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No!
Hongo had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. No point to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there...
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up and up. Our feet pounded the steps, our arms pumping fast. We went round and round and round like the devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too, and so did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun around to the boy in the jacket and the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, alright?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs.
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator. Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside, died. And then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But
Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 8. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been...
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise!
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Oh.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. Alright, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Interesting.
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, alright? Got me some...
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
The person who planned the Nonary project.
In other words, Ace.
What?
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit!
Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
Oh, that's convenient.
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Praying for the success of the Nonary project. These bastards. Alright. Hell yeah. Easy peasy.
Huh. I think the shaking stopped.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
You're right. Let's hurry.
This exit needs the Uranus card, too. Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's open. Let's go. Okay, Neptune Key, let's see if you work. Yes! I think it unlocked. It says incinerator.
Oh, good.
So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Yeah, right here.
You should go in there. Agreed.
Pull that and the door should open.
Got it.
Yeah, this looks safe. This checks out.
Let's go.
Out of the fire into the incinerator. That's what I always say.
What the hell is going on? What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
What? Who took it?
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Ace.
Oh, here we are again.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
You have me at a disadvantage. And I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
God, Ace is such a piece of shit.
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that?
Good question.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go. First is 1. Give me your hand. 8. And with this, 9.
Nope.
The 9th man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game. I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is. What the hell are you planning, Santa?
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending.
Oh, I've already had a bunch of
I
those.
suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye.
Wait!
What?
Idiot.
Why isn't it opening? One more time. Now open! No! What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Lol, 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 lol.
Ah! No! Ugh.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
That's why you just break every bone in his body.
9 years ago? Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Oh.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the Nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this Nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first. Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not... Why? How did...
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid, but his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Nijisaki was dead.
And you mean to say... Snake is still alive?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle, which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it. You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest. One blow was all it took. And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it. But why?
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the Nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world. Simply look into the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please. 0.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap. But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the Nonary game this time around was Zero, and Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the Nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong. Number 1, I ain't Zero.
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary.
Oh,
But
shit.
an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's another reason you guys were playing the Nonary game. To save someone.
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw... What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh! Oh, my head! My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
7! What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
What was the Nonary Project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For 2 organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were 2 separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q. The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones on the Gigantic. They were told to send their... the transmitters and the receivers, but Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
Okay. Imagine a river that splits in 2 like an upside down Y. So I feel a little bit bad because I'm sure when this came out, this was like, oh my god, they're taking into account that I'm being controlled, the character's being controlled by a player. This has been done in so many video games that it's not like, up to this point, that this is not like a big wow moment for me. And I feel a little bit bad about that. I am less than 0. Well, same though. Where did she go?
Santa!
Freeze.
Santa's got the gun.
Get up.
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
Okay then.
Damn, Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
No. No, you can't be serious.
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
She doesn't look very happy.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that! What? And there's no other way?
It's okay. Go.
All right, later.
Otis.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot! Without... If you're not... Look, it'd be bad, all right?
Bad?
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, all right? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all...
We're all idiots.
That being said, however,
However,
I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
oh yeah.
No! What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see, why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I said.
Whoops. One plus 8 equals 9.
You were right.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Alright, I guess that's the end. I was watched everything reflected in his eyes. A Kane vision. I was listening to every sound vibrating in his eardrums. I heard smell, taste, touch, felt everything he felt. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling. Feelings become mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. I was him, and at the same time I was an observer. Started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off in the ship we were on. That's when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him. We became one inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself inside Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living 2 realities at once. One in the present, the other was the future. You can think of it as two movies shown on the same screen. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. If I concentrated, I'm able to focus on one or the other. That's why I was able to grasp what's happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
That was my brother. He was yelling. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
We ran down a long straight hallway, burst into the large hospital room. Everyone is arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fist fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. Been 2 hours since the Nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake. Okay, so that's Light. Gotcha.
Hello? Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down, we gathered
I
around
have
him.
a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Okay. So, yeah, she's 18. As of that. Okay, gotcha. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. 9 4-leaf
I was
clovers.
going to give these to her as a birthday present. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me, and I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
Single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Don't ever forget. So long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
We were calm. And then we all ate each other. Ran around the ship, opened several numbered doors, finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them. We found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups, walked through the doors. Before long, we found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time it was the only one. There was only one door, meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic, as if things had not got bad enough already.
Warning. Emergency Incineration Command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency Incineration Command has been acknowledged.
What? What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother, Aoi, swallowed hard and answered.
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No! Help me!
Abject terror filled the room. Everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened. A man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him
Don't
7.
worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like 7 said. The 4 of us stayed behind, were saved by 7. We crawled through the vent, away from the incinerator, down the hull. Came out on the other side, door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those, began to run up the spiral stairs. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother, Snake, and 7. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. Could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across many stairs. Stairs spiraled up. Pulled ahead. Perhaps Nona slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop. I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized.
Where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
I knew I had it with me when we passed through the vent. I dropped it as we slid out. Didn't stop to think, slipped and moved, connected the hull ship. In the shadows, a moment later, I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight, then I ran and moved quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is.
Is this where I thought it would be? Sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over, snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back toward the stairs in freedom, the door to the incinerator opened and a man stepped out. It was Hongo.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
Smile made my blood run cold.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps. Okay, so he grabbed her.
Come with me.
I pulled as hard as I could.
Stop! Let go of me!
I shook my body, flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. I was still only a child, no match for a man like him.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
Heaved on my arm, pulled me in the incinerator. I screamed. Then suddenly,
Akane!
the door of the stairs flew open. My brother burst out of it. Behind him came 7 and Snake.
You came back!
Ha! You're too late, idiot!
Okay. He reached in his pocket, removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. Checked the screen, tossed the bracelets carelessly on the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself. Said nothing at all, walked past me as though I was nothing more than a rock by the roadside. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding out the door. I turn around, run toward the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Help me! What should I do?
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency Incineration Command has been acknowledged. Incineration will begin in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Junpei vision. Holy shit. Man, I knew I was gonna say this is one hell of a creepy voice.
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell?
What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about? It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making any sense.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now. I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But...
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate me.
What
Yes.
kind of... Well, God, I won't ask, but you have to
What?
just shut up and...
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of...
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. The floor is moving. Oh. Of course there's another puzzle. What else can I say about it, but... Alright, let's do it.
What is that?
What else could I say? Floor open, a machine rose out of it. Looked like a computer, at least it kinda did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, a cross-shaped device of some sort. Something about the machine scared me. I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I can see on the screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. God, man, I wish it would just shut up. Okay. It's gotta be important. What am I supposed to do with it?
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here...
Okay. Okay.
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
Go figure. Got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. Ranging from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle...
The incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Incineration
Okay.
will begin in 13 minutes.
Shit, 13 minutes. Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. Connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. When I was gone, couldn't get any more information from him. Second sit back, slowly, yeah. Cheeks felt hot, then I heard a voice.
What are you doing?
It was muffled. I turned around. I pressed against the window. It was a face, a frightening, evil face. It was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Don't know what to do.
Wow, what a jerk.
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might have just solved the puzzle.
Yeah, I figured.
You're a terrible person! I hate you!
True.
Oh my. How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
True.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
Huh?
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red red?
Then I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into the red.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3.
Okay.
Say, Akane, what's your number?
Look down at my left hand. Face on my bracelet showed a 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. I ran to the door with the 9 on it. Grabbed the red, put my hand against the panel.
You really aren't one for listening, are you? I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate.
Understood, okay. I see.
In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
Why are you doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys. Now
Okay.
start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
I can't! I don't know how!
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. I imagine it will be very...
Okay, as much as I love this, let me at the puzzle.
Incineration will begin 10 minutes.
As much as I love the crazy villain speech, let me see what I'm dealing with here. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. I can like barely see the screen.
I just can't.
This is a cool shot. I like this. It was hot. So hot. I like couldn't breathe. Alright, let's take a look. Wrap my hand around the thing, come back to get the dull jump he had given me. At least I had that.
Help
Okay.
me! Jumpy! Help me! Help me! Help him! Jump! Jump! Jump!
Oh my god.
Please! Help! Jump!
Akane?
Is there a reason why it says password in broken?
Akane!
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up! Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
Oh my god, look how big those boots are on her. She's like a Mega Man boss.
Jumpy!
Akane!
Jumpy!
Also, if you guys are saying anything, I just don't want anything
Akane.
spoiled or any...
Akane.
I haven't read chat for the last, like, 5 minutes, basically.
Yes, I am!
Just as a heads up. There's no reason to get spoiled or to get any backseating at this point. At the last
Incineration will begin
area.
7 minutes.
Jumpy! We don't have time!
So you guys can go ahead and say whatever the fuck you want, because I'm not reading it. Just as a heads up.
Got it!
I'll read it all after. I know why the Nonary game was held today. It was all for this moment. To save her. Zero is Akane! Doo, doo, doo. Alright. Stop talking and do it, hero.
6 minutes.
Jumpy!
Yeah, I know. Just hang on.
Jesus
all right?
Christ.
I promise I'll get you
6
out of there.
minutes.
I'm not gonna
Let's
let you
chat
die,
more.
So don't worry.
Okay.
I actually want to get to this puzzle. Like, real bad. I like puzzles.
Hey, what are you?
Just trust me, okay?
Panels are out of order. I just need to switch these out. Okay.
Just think of what I'm gonna do this on my own with my own mind.
Honestly, I just want to spell password out because I see it. As soon as I saw this W, so how do I do this? Okay, I see. So, oh, it has to be a thing on there. Okay, I see. This just seems like the most obvious fucking thing ever. Now what? That's not it. That's not the final puzzle. No. No, that's not the final puzzle. They made the password. That's like the literal thing they tell you not to do. Okay. Okay. This screen appeared after I solved the last puzzle. The hint was in that one. Okay. The hint was in that one. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to what numbers I moved out. The only thing, maybe it's plural, there were multiple 9s? Yeah. There was a last square, the 9th square. Passwords. Just the number 9? Oh. Okay. Sure. I guess.
Yes, that's it. Akane, did you get it?
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did! Now I just have to press enter!
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Okay, I will!
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed. Incineration system has been disabled.
Jumpy! It worked!
Okay. Wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body at the same time. What strength I had disappeared, I collapsed to the floor. For a while, just lay there laughing and crying, enjoying being alive. Every time I thought about him, it would burst. A-Kane. We did it, A-Kane. We made it.
Akane, sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Hang up.
Oh, of course, that's fine.
There were the 2 bracelets Hongo left behind. Also, now she can activate it on her end. She lives, and that's why... Wouldn't that just create a weird time paradox if you fail this? I guess if you fail it, the game's over, so, like, whatever, but...
Junpei, are you...
Okay.
Shut it.
Wow. Maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. What if I... So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here goes. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
It doesn't sound like it's stopping.
What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again, and again, and again.
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
That's what the numbers that showed up over after the puzzle main. What, this here? Okay. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Sure. Yeah. Then, door 9. No, that's it. The number on the door isn't a 9. It's not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shit, of course. We just have to put the right number in the red and...
Incineration will begin in 30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Don't have much time. No time to explain, just go.
Numbers on the red.
Verify?
Who?
What combination?
All of us! We all need to verify!
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
Just fucking do it!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Central gate has been opened. Incineration system has been disabled.
Thank fucking Christ. No time to be happy, time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes. Go! Go!
Just in time. And there goes the door. No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. We still gotta find the dead. Okay, now we're done. Easy clap.
Shit. Looks like we made it, huh?
Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head. I just want to take a nap,
Akane?
but...
Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel. But nothing. Door open, standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Oi! Oh, oi!
Akane!
Aw, how nice. The moment I passed through the door, my bracelet began a countdown to death. I leapt away from it and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted the dead a short distance away. It took me a moment to get to, scan the bracelets. I left the ones Hongo had dropped in the scanner panel. That was it. He took a deep breath and looked around. That huge detective who we called 9 years, Snake, and the blind boy were looking at me. Utterly stunned by my sudden appearance, their eyes were wide and mouths hung open.
Let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
They did it. Time for more running.
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Huh? Why?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
Then how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Well, the numerical digits are the same. So, I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16.
H is 17, I is 18, J is 19.
K is 20, L is 21, M is 22.
N is 23, O is 24, P is 25.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Oh,
Q.
26!
And what does that mean?
That wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q! A fucking lowercase q!
Yep, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
It's a lot of running. Time to open a heavy door.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes. We're finally here.
Please do.
You're gonna open now. Hand on my shoulder. I was so happy. I feel like my heart was at peace, not only because my brother and I were back together again, thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped. We're finally able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it slipped beneath the waves. Last cry echoed out across the ocean, then it was gone. It was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. I mean, it's true. Yes, finally, air.
No.
You've got to be shitting me.
It can't be.
This is...
Oh, shit.
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
the mock experiment building.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in Building Q.
Sure enough, that's a desert out there with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Did I just hear something fall? Yay! Our bracelets. I guess I've never really got a good look at the underside of these. Let's see what's inside of you. Just a little electronic chip like in an ATM card. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. Figures.
Connie.
Hey. Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. Hey. Okay. And that's 999. I'm gonna open chat back up here. Oh my god. Where did I even leave off? What was the last thing I read? Okay, hold on. I'll go through it in a second, but... Yeah. Oh. Okay. Where's June? Mind blown. If you want to know what's happening, I can tell you. Nah, that's exactly why I just stopped reading chat, just in case. I've got a gun now, ho ho ho. Holy shit, it was that far back that I stopped reading? Sad they lost things in the process of porting. They didn't lose this, just in the novel screen. The only lost Paul did the adventure screen. Novel screen's garbage for garbage people. Clover is barely legal. Back up to Lotus. Eee. She went back. She's not the smartest tool in the shed. I mean, she would have gotten out all fine if she hadn't gone back, so yeah, I agree. You must now commit the Sudoku. This puzzle changed in between the DS and PC version. The DS version of the game had upside down Sudoku. Oh, that sounds dope. I play Sudoku like every day. It's one of my favorite puzzles. Who wants to live? Feels like what?
Are you
Feels like to
okay?
get driver's license. I would really rather have done Sudoku. Yeah, me too, dude. But if it was P-Cross, oh, P-Cross would have been good. The password is Exfozu. Soft locked, good job. From now on, all my social media accounts will use password as a password, but with a space behind it. Have I tried calling David for help? Why? What would David help with? No one uses past base 16. All screens pretty pivotal? I mean, obviously not, because I just played through the game.
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
Just before the end of elementary school, Jumpy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down at the town and slowly said,
How does it look then?
I want to know who killed the animals. He was half serious, half joking. I thought about it for a minute first.
Well, let's see. It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
What does that even mean?
That's pretty great.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
I mean, he's kind of right. Oh my god, look at this vehicle. Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing is a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building, keys in ignition, gas in the tank. Almost like it was a present, you know? Anyway, we jumped in, and now here we are screaming across the desert. Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are squeezing the back seat here. I still can't believe we let her drive.
This is so fun! This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed limit.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up. And Clover, there's no need to slow down.
Hell yeah, girl.
The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Sure thing.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think a car like this could go this fast. It's a couple hours after we run into the junior high students. They've been hiding in the bushes at the back of the hill, drenching a kitten in gasoline. Oh, that's so... Oh. Yeah, I'm getting ready for a fight now, just thinking about it. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them furious.
Hey,
fuck yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Jumpy's my new hero. Best character in video games. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it, ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Officer, please! You have to come with me!
The policeman and I headed back to the hill. All we found was Jumpy sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
He stuck his tongue out through a hole in his mouth where his tooth had fallen out.
I guess I could've...
Then why didn't you?
Yeah, he was an idiot even then. Just never got any of those brains, I guess.
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
I can understand.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh, you mean the bunnies?
Yeah, the bunnies.
He plucked some grass from the ground, tossed it into the wind.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits. I couldn't forgive them for that, so I...
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Like Ace. Well, I guess I should say Gentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look empty, no emotion. Looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Were you listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
Okay, at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces. I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, then perhaps I could see faces.
That's so fucking stupid. Holy shit. That is some anime villain dumb shit right there.
By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
Yes. If you want to put it simply.
That's so good.
But if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I can supply that as well. You see, the human collective consciousness...
I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
All right. So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Well, somebody's a little
Well,
nosy.
my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. What's the deal with that?
Well, you see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch up when he finally slipped up. And during the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Sounds like Hongo has something to say. Alright, fine, I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Madrigal, of the family Solanaceae.
Huh.
I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create Soparu. Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hongo. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride. Yeah, baby.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
A shitty doll.
This is a for you doll. His name is Junpei.
Jumpy pulled something out of his pocket and shoved his arm towards me. The doll in his hand was a doll made of yarn small enough to fit in his palm.
Jumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
Well, you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much? I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Okay. So, I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Yes. I, head of tribe.
That's racist.
This doll, traditional charm of tribe.
Yeah, no. Racism.
So I give this. It me. So we always together.
Oh, Jumpy.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here, take.
I reached my hand out, picked up the doll gently.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell onto June's tiny yarn body.
Oh, Jumpy. I'll never forget you. I promise.
Jumpy looked straight into my eyes and said 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
Sky was beautiful crimson red as it melted down toward the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat, bathed in the warm light of evening, just the two of us leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set, we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one the lights of the town began to flicker on. There's still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic, but she's still alive now as June. But how? Was it because I tapped in the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how do I make sense of what 7 remembers? Snake makes sense, he's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But 7, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There's one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, 7? You look satisfied. No. No way. He couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there! There's somebody next to the road.
Huh? What?
Oh, shit. It's sexy Pharaoh lady. The burning gaze of the Nevada sun poured down on her head. Pounded down on her head. Desert around her rippled with heat. Just keep driving, don't stop. Standing there in the shimmery plane was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. Not be long before Junpei realized who she was. End. That's funny. Don't forget your towel. Achievement. All right. Man, there is a lot of game after that point for the true ending still. Like, Jesus. Okay.